Right now is an interesting but delicate time in Poland because Polish parliamentary elections will be held on the 15th of October. Tadeusz, a stranger, stopped me on my way to the cinema to give me some leaflets, breaking the ice by asking whom he should vote for. I suspect this was his subtle method of discerning my voting intentions without posing the question directly, and possibly inviting hostility.
Na kogo pan głosuje? Ja nie wiem, ja się nie znam.
Nie, no to, ale obojętnie na kogo to pani się odezwie, że jest dobry.
Okej, no ja mogę zobaczyć.
Pani uprawia karate?
Karate nie uprawiam, nie.
No to niech pani uprawia.
A to będę uprawiać karate.
No,
ja to wezmę.
Ale proszę się przez to nie zrażać, jeżeli...
Ale idę, bo pada.
No to nie,
Dziękuję bardzo. Ja mam na imię Monika. Jak pan ma na imię?
Tadeusz.
Pan Tadeusz. So he wants to affect the schools in Poland, which I think is like so important. He asked me who I am going to vote for, and I am not going to vote because I don't live here anymore.
But then I had a conversation with an old friend who
just told me that I need to vote.
Tak, musisz zmienić okręg wyborczy, gdzie będziesz głosować, bo jeżeli zagłosujesz jeżeli pójdziesz na wybory tak po prostu zagłosować, to nie będziecie na liście, na spisie wyborców i musisz zalogować się na Mój Obywatel i zmienić okręg wyborczy, w którym będziesz głosować. Jeśli tego nie zrobisz, to twój głos będzie nieważny, nie będziesz mogła zagłosować. I tak każdy, kto nie głosuje w miejscu zamieszkania, musi się zalogować i zmienić okręg wyborczy, bo inaczej jego głos będzie nieważny.
No i już. And I've got some notes, some email addresses, and I've been instructed to get in touch and to start doing karate. Not sure why I need to know karate to be able to support him, but yeah, it was a super cute conversation. I loved it. Przepraszam, multikino jest w Kaskadzie czy w Galaxii?
This Poland vlog, while standalone, is also a follow-up to my previous vlog in which I started making my way to the cinema to watch The Green Border, a movie about illegal immigrants from Africa, Afghanistan and other places, suffering and often dying while trying to cross the Poland-Belarus border.
I could stay all alone by myself in Kabul and wait for the Talibans, or I could run away.
Dajcie herbatę.
I'd like to stay in Poland.
I needed some time to process this movie and to do some research. Although this is not a documentary, the film appears to be based on facts and genuine human stories. The book I was reading on the plane was quite funny. But the lines that made me smile for more personal reasons are these. Invest in your inner look, love your insides. Sometimes instead of combing your hair, you could read a thought-provoking book. I feel like I read enough thought-provoking books and watch enough thought-provoking movies, but maybe my hair needs a little more TLC, especially in this video. On a more serious note, apart from my hair, I was thinking about passport privilege. That day, I woke up at 7 a.m. My friend picked me up at 8 to take me to the airport. The plane was late, but took off at around 10 a.m. and at around 11 BST, I was in London.
Where we started.
When I landed, I went through the automatic gates. No questions asked. Crossing the EU-UK border took me less than 5 minutes. Basic, no big deal. When I eventually arrived in Liverpool Street, I went to have a coffee and a blueberry muffin for breakfast. It's crazy to think that this little booklet can decide of somebody's survival or lack thereof. For me to travel to Ghana is relatively easy. This is one of the visas that I got. This is another one. This is the last one, which is valid for 2 whole years. It takes me 2 weeks to get a visa to Ghana. Yet for many people in Africa, coming to Europe is an almost impossible task. Anyway, to conclude the film, I want to start by saying what one of the people that watched the film as well, that I met after the film, said. This man has traveled around Africa, he's traveled around the world. He used to work on a ship. I liked what he said. He said that the film that it was a film for the people. It's not about the government, it's not about politics, but it is a film for the people and about the people. And yet somehow it is about the government as well, because it is the government that decides about the lives of those people. It was a difficult film to watch, but it was not a hopeless film. I'm still feeling weird talking to you. I'm in a coffee shop, but okay. It was a difficult film to watch. Okay, the weirdness of talking in front of onlookers took over. So let me conclude here. The Green Border, or Zielona Granica, was a tough film to watch. However, glimpses of hope were evident, and the movie's central message emphasized that we must assist people who need our help. All people. The artist at Liverpool Station sang something about survival, unknowingly prompting my reflections about the massive contrast between the concepts of survival in the West versus in many developing or war-torn countries. So, apart from the reminder to help where I can, gratitude is another final lesson I depart with, or arrive with, if you will.
Darkness